Hey there, I've been asked to talk to you about how I get myself organised. So I've got a whole bundle of strategies. It's a combination of paper and digital. So as far as paper goes, I always have a whole year planner, and it's colour coded, so with important dates, particularly term times and holiday times, so I can see quite clearly what's when. So that's from a diary, and I photocopy that, and I have one copy that I fold up and I carry around with me and I add to it as I need, and I've also got another copy that I pin up somewhere that I see often, so generally that'll be beside my desk at work. During the term time, I also have another planner, so that'll just be the 10 weeks of the term, and again I write all the important things that I need to do so that I can visually see them all the time, and I can add to it and cross things off. It's very satisfying. And then holiday time, there's yet another big piece of paper I carry around with me folded up, and I'm constantly adding to it, crossing things off, and basically using it so that I get lots of stuff done. So here's an example of what one of my term time planners might look like. So this year obviously is looking a bit different since I'm at uni, but basically, yeah, it's just a grid sheet that I'll write up. Sometimes I do it up on the computer and then I write on it, because yeah, I really like the sort of pen and pencil and paper type thing. I highlight important bits and pieces, particularly you can see these due dates and maybe places that I need to be. So yeah, it's nice and visual. In the holidays I also have a piece of paper, so one half it'll have the dates and I'll add stuff to it, you know, mountain bike, blah blah blah, and on the other side I write down all the bits and pieces that I need to do or want to do. Sometimes it's I'll want with the recreation, yeah. And I also use a digital strategy, so I have a digital calendar on my phone and that syncs to my laptop and vice versa, and I use that a lot. So I write down all the daily tasks that I need to do. If I've got appointments, they go in there. When I've got due dates, I write those in, and I also will write reminders to myself, because I like with my assessments to finish them generally a good week before the due date. So that'll be my final draft, and that gives me some thinking time, some proofing time and correction time, and then my aim is always to get it in a couple of days early. But again, it's that combination of using these digital strategies and also the paper-based strategies that allows me to do it. Oh, here's a couple of examples. Look, this is my workstation, or at least where I keep all my stuff. So textbooks, books I've borrowed from the library, one paper, another paper, bits and pieces that I'm always using, a big piece of pad of, I think that's about A3, sometimes I also have A2, very visual, so I'm constantly writing things down in sort of diagrammatic ways so that I can then work with it and make things make sense. And then I turn and I look at the fridge, and this is what I can see, and so that's a really visual, and it's color coded what I've got due when. So here it is, so you can see these sort of lemony things. They're connect sessions where I get onto the internet and I listen to tutors talk to us about what assignments are about. The kind of yellowy page stickies, they're all one particular paper, and I can see what I've got due when, how much it's worth. Then you've got these pink ones, that's another paper, and again you can see what things are worth, when it's due, blah blah blah. So what I could see, like I had to be really really organised over the past sort of 8 weeks, particularly this really from sort of here through to here, because I've completed a mass amount of assessment. So I was really making sure that I was well aware of what the dates were, and that I could timeline things so that I could get everything done up to a suitable standard. So yeah, those are my strategies. something in there may help you, or you might have some completely different ones that work for you. And that's what it's all about, finding out what works for you, but making sure that you're in control of it rather than stuff being in control of you. So good luck.